season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Chanticleers will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And it's all in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's exactly what I want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Now he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6. A devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Anderson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Delayed handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Makes the catch. It's Glass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, of pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
That's caught. It's Singleton. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down now after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Coastal Carolina.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Moves out of the pocket.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He's hit just before the throw.
Oh, what a grab!
Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Chanticleers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He can go. The 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Kromenhoek. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Glass. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch. Now it's second down here.
Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Graham down the middle, it's Clark. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good, puts them up 5. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Oh, and he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Coastal. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking for some space, it's Anderson. He has first down yardage at the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
29 Philly.
He'll hand it off. Past the 40. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. So see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half, and he's gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Glass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And it's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Nice grab. It's Glass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll hand it off, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The carry goes to a wide receiver. Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
3:25.
Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
There's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And their route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 16.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Chanticleers line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. QB bootlegs here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Coastal. They continue to roll up the score.
Coastal Carolina.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Carolina, 49. Arizona State, 23.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Now, 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's got it in the open. Breaking tackles and going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Using his legs, it's Lindsey.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Glass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand, force a field goal attempt, or a 4th down stop. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to run it here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Arizona State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Leaning on the run game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.